It did the transition. How was that? All right. Her
You're
showcase.
setting off again, right?
I have
Oui,
her 70,
je me
so
souviens
tomorrow
maintenant.
I will
Dans le bureau de grand-mère,
do
nous
the
étions
voice
assis à ce
things
côté,
and dissertations for this.
écoutant ces lectures longues de Pascal et
Before I
d'Auguste.
get started, her name in Chinese, the character name here, right here,
Oui, je me
is
souviens maintenant. Dans le bureau de
Marianne.
grand-mère, nous étions assis à ce côté.
I don't think they will use Sentinel in the story, even in global, but
Agnes,
if
je
these
me rappelle
characters
encore
appear,
le parfum de chocolat
it's
chaud
on the
dans ta
story, it's
tasse,
just gonna be Marianne.
mêlé
Because
de
there's the
cannelle
characters, separate
et de
characters,
vanille.
Chinese characters for
Thank you,
Sentinel.
Beurre. It is good to see you. No, worry not. You have made no disturbance.
All right, this background here, is in the files. I can upload it. You can set it as the wallpaper. The same thing goes for the new login screen. It's also just a MP4 files. I should probably upload it. Also, I should redo it. This score, I left this on auto. This is ridiculous. I mean, I left it on auto because that's also I just left it on auto and go make some coffee or something. I think that's actually what I did. And it got 5 million. It's not like a Steam. Where's it? Alright. Ease attention. And then bury the noise of life, the future quiet. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no way all of that are. There's probably some of those. Two of those are probably just gameplay, fully gameplay stages. Just like, is it Recoleta that has that? The beautiful level. Yeah. Also, if there's a place or just term that I don't recognize, I will search about it. And if it's French, I will probably butcher the pronunciation. Rouen? Right? That place. Underside of Rouen in the afternoon. Agnes? That's Agnes. Where's this? The one who searches hearts knows that the mind of the spirit, because the spirit intercedes for the saints in accordance with God's will. All things work together for good for those who love God, who are called according to his purpose.
Marie. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
You can see the name there is Sentinel, it's Marian. Where is it? Alright. What is it? That's what I should be asking you. You rushed here asking me to read to you, but
Marie.
what chapter did I just read? What is your face? Agnes, you know, I've never been as familiar with these words as you. Alright, I shouldn't lie. That is something the Lord it does.
Tu sais quoi?
You know, Agnes? Can I pronounce? Oh, it's just. If we went to Paris right now, we'd see new things from all over the world along the sign. Andre said that thousands of incandescent lamps will light up the night, and the subway beneath our feet will race forward. And there's movies. Horses will gallop wildly across the screen. Oh, the one you told me about before. The World's Fair, right?
Exactement.
Exactly. I wanted it so badly that I begged Auntie, and she kindly agreed, even saying she'd take me to the Eiffel Tower too.
Mais
But Father loathes the fair. He thinks flashy and impractical technology only distracts us from the Lord's words.
je ne sais pas trop.
Before I left, Auntie and Father were still arguing. It's not that it's not what I wanted to see, but maybe I really shouldn't have had these thoughts. I'm scared of adults arguing too. They never seem to care about how much words can hurt. But that really goes against God's teachings. The Heavenly Father wants us to live in peace and avoid strife. Mary also says everything we do must surely fit into God's plan. Just like how 2 days from now I'll be going to the convent. Lizier? Saint Lizier? Maybe it's also God's will that you go to Paris.
Merci.
Thank you, Agnes. No matter how much scripture we read now, it won't help you much. Let's go stroll through the apple orchard later. I can sometimes smell the sweet scent of ripened apples. Miss Marianne, pack your things. Your auntie is waiting for you outside.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
What? It's the World's Fair. You wanted to go to. Quick, before your father changes his mind. See? Marie? Now you're going to ride with Aunt to Paris while I enjoy my afternoon in the apple orchard. God has arranged everything for us. Right. All right. Hello.
Oh là là.
Angie, is the next stop the Hall of Elegance you mentioned?
Oh là là.
Susanna? So then, if I lose you, I have nothing to say to your father. Father only gave me 2 days. Of course, I can't stay in one place for too long. I promise I'll make sure you see everything. This head is the Hall of Elegance. What's on display inside are now what called... What is that? I mean, how to culture? Sure. How to culture thesis? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Research the term. To your left, that's Mr. Ward's design. Was just the first Sovereign horticulture boutique. How are these pattern embroidered? And these kids are how are their sons? Or soon?
Marie.
Would you like to try discovering that yourself? Paris has many fashion magazines. Some publish these techniques. Um, Wait, is horticulture is this high fashion?
Mais
High dressmaking, yeah, high fashion. Oh, the heck. But what if father finds out? I'll figure something out. Besides, your father isn't always right. Scorns modern technologies and turns a blind eye to everything born from Paris. But all of these are already shaping our future. Think about it. If everyone lived like your father, could any of this even exist? The answer is certainly no. Those who cling solely to scripture could never have created all this.
je ne sais pas trop.
I don't know. I've never thought about it. No rush, you have plenty of time to think. I just want to tell you, you can still choose a new way of life. What is that? Oh. Come on, let's not waste time. We can't miss the Palace of Electricity at... What? Place du Marechal. The dress to make. You can still choose a new way of life.
Peut-être.
Choose. So it's all you got in this thing. Handmade book compiled from cutouts of fashion magazines. She, her aunt sends her the fashion magazines. Her father never discovered her rebellion. Please grant me the courage in times of hardship, and let my decisions be guided by you.
Amen.
You know, it's probably just generic NPC that they chose, but uh, Emmanuel, absurd. Have you forgotten? You're a gargoyle. The blood of your race flows through you. You must always rely on God's teaching to avoid corruption. You refuse to study the talents of your bloodline, and now you want to abandon the teachings of the convent? Do you want to become a real demon? Faith is found in knowing God and the Holy Spirit. Only fearing the church and convent leads to ruin.
Mais
Even if I go to a public school, so long as I firmly believe in the Lord's grace, I will not fall. Secular education won't taint my bloodline. Modern reason will help me better practice my gift of discerning good from evil. No matter how you twist it, I will not agree to you going to a public school. This discussion is over. Madeline? Madeline? Scripture's teachings aren't meant to be used for arguments and attacks, are they? Grandmother? Mother, you should be napping right now. Why are you? With you two yelling like that, how could I possibly sleep well? I'm sorry, grandmother. Let Marie go. What? Church schools are closing down constantly. It's hard to find pure teachings these days. But if Marie doesn't witness it for herself, she'll never believe in it, right? She's still young. When she's older, she'll understand your intentions. Why destroy your bond now? Stubborn little marionette. Have you decided which school you want to go?
L'école des filles de Rouen.
Ruin Girls Secondary School. Good. Then it's settled. Now go back to your room and pray. This ruckus will surely wasn't pleasing to God.
Merci.
Thank you, grandmother. Mother, you can't indulge her like this. If Marianne makes worldly nonsense for true doctrine, she'll never learn to discern good from evil.
Magnifique.
I must tell Agnes this wonderful news. She'll be happy for me. Dear Agnes, I heard that you've gone to St. Lizier again to recuperate. Though you never complain and continue to pray for God's grace even amidst the suffering of illness, accepting it as trial of a true believer. I sincerely pray for you, hoping the Holy Mother's mercy descends upon you, so your heart may be restored to normal. You said God's will already arrange everything for us. I truly believe that because I have felt God calling me from the path I've chosen. I did finish it. Where did I left off? Here? Wait. Should get water after this. This is where I left off? Yeah. And thanks to grandmother enduring kindness and love, I can go to where I belong. I'm allowed to study at a public secondary school. I hope my joy reaches you and eases the pain you feel in body and soul. It's a good sign. Maybe grandmother will even support me becoming an apprentice at the tailor's after class. Perhaps within a year, I'll be able to mimic Monsieur Wart's designs and sew you a straight dress without a corset. That would help me greatly when I go to Paris in the future to become a fashion designer.
Peut-être.
Maybe right here, I'll have my own boutique. Best if it faces the sign where ripples fall, where the ripples fall on the hem of the dresses, outshining any light, making the customers glow. Time's perfect after all. Disasters are not welcome in this place. Whereas time would yield the earnest players eventually lead her to the promised land. Until
Huh?
is that the gameplay? is the gameplay. Warriors of Saint Lulian. You're about to step into the onto the real battlefield. The radio alarm has been sounded. Our mission is to hold our position, defend our company, and never let the enemy capture us. Waiting for counterattack. Horn to sound. Everyone follow me and seize the enemy space. Two sides will raise the corresponding garrison's flag with different colors, indicating an enemy of our own. Okay. I'm gonna read all this. Okay. Well, that was quick at least. The sacred way. I actually fell asleep.
Huh.
Simon? Marie, you really slept soundly. Who had thought that just a half a year ago you were a rookie who trembled at gunfire?
Merde!
Damn fleas. At least you've got some sleep. You're headed back to Dead Man's Hill after all. We've been in the rear for over 3 months now. Maybe we're returning to the front line tomorrow.
I know not.
Saint Lorian really can't leave the front yet.
However,
But the commander promised we'll go home when this campaign ends.
Huh.
Break the deadlock, turn the tide. What a grand mission the conscription's posters gave us. But no one told us to die of thirst before we've ever reached victory. I've already requested Sergeant Pierre's permission. Once the shelling ends, I'll go fetch water. God bless you, do you even know where there's water? Francois. Francois heard the whispers of the stream. He said there's a hollow 800 meters outside the tunnel.
Oh dear.
I've heard of that. It's a prime target for bombardment.
I see.
Now your arcane arts have the highest survival rate, but Saint Lorien has lost too many already. I don't want to lose you too. We have no choice. Without water, we really might die of thirst here. You said it yourself. My arcane arts are good at staying alive. Francois is coming too. That raises the chances of bringing water back. Just wait a bit more. The shelling will end soon. Marsh. Francois. The water stinks. Still better than drinking waste. The enemy knows we come here for water. Hurry. Damn it, it started already.
Take cover.
Artillery. I suppose. Need to go. It just go straight in. We're about to capture the water source. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong with you? I've been shot. My legs, I can feel my legs. Hold on a little longer. I'll bring you to camp as far. Mother, I want to go home. What the hell is that? Okay. God, please grant us shelter and do not abandon your people. Maybe we'll be sent back to the front tomorrow.
No.
I don't want to return to that hell.
Dieu, pardonne-moi.
God, I pray you forgive my sin. For a land. Dear Agnes, forgive me for only writing to you now. Right now, I'm recovering from injuries in Forlan. Don't worry, I'm nearly healed. We paid the great price in searching for water. I was wounded during the attempt. I tried my best to return calm to the water, but I couldn't bring back my comrade's body.
No.
The military censors letters. If I write like this, Agnes won't ever receive it. Yeah.
Agnes.
I guess that's also for protecting the information. He can put like the actual happenings in great detail. But I can't tarnish Agnes's happiness with lies either. I heard the key fortress has been recaptured. Perhaps this long stalemate will finally nearing its end. But I guess in this case, they're censoring the letters so that they will only show victories. Ah. We held the line and spared the capital from the flames of war. That also means I may soon be home. I hope the new commander will keep his promise. In your last letter, you said you were busy aiding the homeless. Your kindness always moves me deeply. But is your health holding up? How is everything at home? I pray day and night for your safety and peace. Tenebron, this is your dispatch order.
Then, may we return home?
You'll understand once you read it. Private second class Tenebron. According to your doctor's report, your recovery period is nearly over. In light of Saint Laurian's bravery and on the battlefield, and the role of arcane arts in combat, Headquarters has determined that your unit is still needed for the upcoming key offensive. Please return to your unit in 3 days. Just gameplay. Soldiers, have no fear. Oh. Pay attention to protecting our headquarters. Sufficient firepower will give you courage. It's time to put an end to the enemy's entrenchment in the mountains. 48 hours later, victory will arrive as promised. Alright. This is the goal. I mean, just unga bunga. Straight here. Just uh, you just really I could have finished it earlier. I just actually need to capture that last one, but I captured the other one instead. I think just go where the enemy is going. Prevent it from advancing forward instead of trying to go on your own route. Charge, charge. Charge. I also keep forgetting the skills at the bottom right. It's actually crucial and makes it just really easy. Simon? Yeah. Do not let your comrades fight alone. Against your power will turn the tide. Transcend race and fight for the holy homeland.
Liar.
It's all about it. Let me read it, please. Before having machine guns and field artillery, the arcane skills are but a child people's piece. Human or arcanists, we all lie buried in the no man's land as bones. Astrologers cannot escape death. Alchemists cannot cure gangrene. Petrifiers cannot resist bombing.
Merde!
Damn it. A gun?
What is happening?
Marie, will you enlist? I have to. The homeland is in peril, and besides, if I don't, our boutique will be destroyed in shellfire. But I believe this war will end soon. When I return, we'll continue our designs.
Liar.
I think you feel like that there's less because 70% of it is French and not in English. Because if I hear a voice line and I think the text is like close to what they said, even if it's not the exact translation of it, I will not like say anything. But if it's on another language, I will obviously say the English translation for the Chinese text, even if there's a voice line. Only those who know nothing about of war dare to speak so brazenly of victory. Wait, only those who know nothing of war dare to speak so brazenly of victory. God, is this your punishment for my arrogance and ignorance? Gus. God damn it, it's a trap. Get your gas mask on. Pale yellow mist is... Defender headquarters, our army is being ambushed. Alright, putting Sentinel there is really strong. I think having Sentinel die on the gameplay probably is really bad, but you kind of need to put her in front so that it can. Otherwise, it's probably just gonna take a while if you want it to go fast. Machine guns. Names. There's it. Terese, Catherine, Legion, Thomas. Yeah, you just need. There's a main building that you need to capture. That's all you need to do. So at the last moment, the enemy just kind of ignored it.
Seigneur, je t'en prie, ne m'abandonne pas.
Lord, please don't abandon me. Marian, since you choose to enlist, you must abandon your bad habits and learn to play strings early. He cannot only give you faith and strength, but also solve your sins you commit through killing. My love for the homeland is beyond doubt, and I no longer scoff at prayer.
Why?
But why does the guilt still cling to me? Why won't fear leave my heart? I'm almost safe. Soldiers, the enemy hides in the ridge, thinking they can block us off, but they forget you are the victors of Landra. Today we end their occupation here. Within 48 hours we will tear open the enemy lines and end this war.
Liar!
Marie.
Agnes.
A lying tongue and hands that spill innocent blood. These are what God detests. What he delights in are those who are upright and honest. You possess every virtue that pleases the Lord. You are a true believer. Even though I haven't received a letter from you in a long time, just thinking of you gives me strength to endure. Sometimes I'm even thankful you don't have to see what I have seen, because this battlefield is soaked in innocent blood and lies. I need my water. Need to get some water. Uh, 8 to 10 chapters. I think 2 and 4 or 2 and 5 is, or is it 3? Two of the 3, the one that I already did, doesn't have any story in it. So if it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 stages all minus 2, that's 8 stages. It's 8 or 9. Sometimes there's actually there's part 0. Then sometimes there's part 9. Mostly it's 8. The Dharma Dava. Wait, what's the title? The Dharma Dava. The Sleeper in the Valley. Wait, is that? It's a poem. Where's my trusty Google Translate with the text to speech? The Dermardival. It's a poem. Why is my Wikipedia in French? EN. Oh, because there's nothing there. It's a poem. This thing is a poem. It's a French poem. The title of the stage. It's in French because there's no English article for the poem. But the title in translation is The Sleeper in the Valley.
everyone!
Comrades, lift your heads. Do not be cowards. Looked down upon by the enemy. Believe that our victories will have been plentiful. The general's artillery did not cast us down. Victory is surely in our hands. The enemy will crumble beneath our will to fight. We fight for righteous revenge, and no one can stop our glory. Soldier, your name? It's just the, yeah, the Marianne de Tenebron.
Tell me.
How many from Saint? What? Lorien. Wait a minute. Something came up. Okay. Uh. So you're the only soldier from Saint Lorien I've identified. But the count's not done yet, maybe. Have you seen my letters? I haven't received any in so long. Comrade, I'm not in charge in delivering letters. Then, do you know when we'll get to leave? I don't have any. I don't have handle. I don't handle leave orders either. But I know the offensive won't.
Ça n'a aucun sens.
Why do we keep going? This is pointless. I don't know. Hey, poor little long hair. Have some booze. Drink while you're still alive. This here's paint pressured brandy. Rare stuff. Those bastards sleeping comfy at headquarters don't give a damn whether we live or die. Might as well get drunk. Doesn't matter if we get shot down or blown up.
No.
This last has an odd preference for traditional items. He sees irreplicable flaws, blurs, and elegance of time. It's the elegance of time. Like Uncle, he dislikes the inventions of the mechanical age. But I don't think that way. Like this camera. It may not evoke as much imagination as an oil painting.
But
But right now, it captures the right apple on the table truthfully. Years from now, I'll see this photo and recall today's joy.
Marie,
Thank you for the camera. Sometimes when I look at you, I think of my daughter. Too bad I can't be with her anymore. Oh, guess what? Those bastards said they wouldn't mind using guns to rally us to the front.
So...
I came to say goodbye. Eat the canned food if you're hungry, comrade. Good luck. Once you finish shortening this fabric, you can take a break. Also, your sister's letter arrived. I hope she brings good news.
Merci.
Thank you, boss. Buddy, grandmother's love still moves me deeply. She agreed. As long as you get accepted to the National School of Decorative Arts, or École des Arts Décoratifs. In Paris. Grandmother promised to generously fund your future shop in Paris.
Magnifique.
That's wonderful. God bless. Thank you for giving me such a loving grandmother. Design application. I have to hurry. Marianne, dispel your arcane skills. You are a soldier. You must fight to defend the homeland. You cannot disobey orders. I order you.
Agnes! Marie.
Even though we walked through the valley of the shadow of death, we must believe. God is always with us.
Agnes!
Get out of the way.
No.
Screw you. Go eat a bullet yourself. Soldier, are you threatening your superior? If you want us to hold the line, we've got no complaints. But tomorrow's assault is suicide. This is slaughter. I don't even know his name. How long has it been since we had lived? We want to go home.
Liar!
Let's just see over. The enemy's collapse is just one step away, then she's a liar.
Ça n'a aucun sens.
Reckless. Senseless charges are meaningless. All that awaits us is defeat. We're nothing but pawns for your medals.
Nous refusons d'aller mourir.
We refuse to die in vain. Three more. Siguro yung more. Is that another? It's another book. This time it has an English article. What does it mean? If the seed does not die. Autobiography of French writer André Gide, published in 1924. Recounts life of a kid, from his childhood in Paris until his engagement with his cousin Madeleine Rondeau in 1895. I'm not singing. It is. It's just musical notes. It's a song. You should have fixed it. In the rainy dark of night, the soldier quietly seeks his grave. They should have at least made some voice actor sing this. This feels like playing Pokemon games. Wait, it does no. The so unlucky, so doomed, while the grown-ups roam the roads at the east. At least they added that. Their lives are sweet as candy. Ours another tale entirely. But it's all coming to an end. The soldiers will go on strike. Cowards hiding behind their medals, never leaving headquarters.
Don't give in.
We must hold the line. If no one dies for them, they'll have to face us. I just want that butcher asked that. Soldiers, stand up. Fix your uniforms. The commander-in-chief will arrive shortly. Move it.
Why?
It's him. Soldiers, you are the most loyal and courageous defenders of our homeland. Without you, we could not resist the enemy's ambitions or protect our nation's freedom and dignity. I understand your suffering. Now I've taken over command. I promise our offensive strategies will improve. No more mass charges, no more pointless deaths. Furthermore, trenches will be renovated, giving you more space to rest. The logistics unit will ensure enough rations reach the front. You will not starve again. Starting today, we implement proper rations. Everyone will get to leave. Will get leave. However, the war is not yet over, soldiers. You are soldiers, you must not forget your duty or disobey orders. The enemy is just a few hundred meters away. Even the smallest disturbance could spell our defeat. The army cannot tolerate any act of indiscipline. Those who lead mutinies or refuse to return to duty will face severe punishment.
Seigneur miséricordieux, donne-moi le courage.
Merciful Lord, you are always my comfort in suffering. I believe in your grace and miracles. Grant me the courage, faith, and strength to endure all hardship. No matter the circumstance, your glory shines upon me. Tenebron, come out. Can I leave a letter for my family? Oh, it's just not. It's just gonna be probably the thing that on the trailer. Presiding judge. Marianne de Tenebron. Army Private Second Class. You are charged with the following offenses. You use arcane skills in violation of the regulations to evade combat duties. You incited other troublemakers to display superior orders and publicly protest. Your actions betray the basic duties of a soldier and constitute disloyalty and military law and national honor. Your actions constitute crimes of insubordination and inciting rebellion with severe consequences. Punishment: death.
My friend.
Comrade, we know you are a loyal patriot. Your courage never ceases to amaze me. I will pray for God to watch over your fearless soul and bring you safely back from the battlefield. Then we can walk through the apple orchard. Again, I want to keep hearing about your designs and your dreams.
Agnes. Isn't that so?
Comrades, as the enemy bombardment started again. Oh, it's you who's trembling. With this many rifles, it won't hurt. Ready?
Marie.
Aim.
Agnes.
Will I see you again? Fire!
Forgive me.
God. Damn it. Keep firing. Her petrification can't hold against that many bullets. Stop. Did life on the battlefield only teach you to become a deserter? I can't just die here. I have to go home. Shameful. Calm down, I have to escape from here. As long as I leave the camp, I'll be safe. Huh. This... Huh. The allies now are their enemy. There are not many routes to choose from. So start from a place with weak defense. I mean... Wait. Oh fuck! What the fuck? Oh, is that it? Why don't you shoot? Take this gun, soldier. Arcanists should not be consumed by humanity's ugly wars. You have a greater mission to fulfill. I don't understand. Who are you? I will tell them of your existence. They will surely come looking for you. It can't be Foundation. It's not yet. I don't think the Foundation... Because the Foundation arrived at literally 1920s. So it has to... Since it says Arcanists should not be part of humanity's ugly wars, I'm pretty sure that's Manus Vindictae. You will understand everything then. Soldier, run away. Yeah. That was close. 5 health. Yeah. It has to be Manus Vindictae. Because or this is happening way later, like after the storm, after the people on 1990 one is transported to 1920, but it has to be Manus Vindictae trying to get as much Arcanists to be recruited into the ranks of Manus, and letting humans just kill themselves in the war. Because it just says Arcanists shouldn't be part of humanity's ugly war. Two more on the run.
Thank God.
2 years away, thank God. This place hasn't changed. Dust on the handle and steps look like no one's been here in or out for a long time.
What is happening?
I took them all away. Who?
Cousin.
Since it's really been too long, you don't even recognize my voice.
What is happening?
This less? What are you doing here? You're supposed to still be at the front. Arcanists are safe. I moved them somewhere more secure. I heard about the mutiny and the executions. I thought I'd never see you again. As you can see, I deserted. In the calamity God has brought down, gargoyles really shouldn't be involved.
Wait.
What do you mean by that? Wait, where are you going? How do you know I was here? I'm a gargoyle too. Finding you wasn't hard. Come with me. Don't you want to see her?
You mean to say...
Our dearest sister Agnes.
Agnes.
Is she home? Why didn't she come out with you? Is she hurt? So she really didn't tell you. She said she was helping the war's homeless. Yes, that's her. He is a little cleric. Generous, kind, and full of compassion towards strangers and kin alike. She wasn't helping people here. She went to Armand. Just one letter filled with desperation from a far-off branch of the faith. And she took a large sum of money into a region soon to be engulfed by war. She didn't tell you where. Afraid you'd worry about her at the front.
Impossible.
She wouldn't lie.
Cousin.
You still know her so shallowly. Just like your shallow understanding of fate.
Agnes!
Wake up. It's me, Marie. I'm back.
What is happening?
Why won't she wake up? She will not wake.
Cousin.
If you haven't forgotten your bloodline's power, then you should know. To awaken from petrification, a gargoyle must leave behind a final fragment of flesh. You never truly studied her gift, but on the battlefield your survival instinct guided you. But Agnes was different. She chose full petrification to embrace the apocalypse. What exactly happened to Agnes? I've never seen her so afraid. Could that vision have been a warning from God?
What am I to do?
How can I wake Agnes?
Cousin.
Do you still not understand? Has this filthy war still not opened your dim eyes? The world is foolish and unaware. They worship reason as truth and degrade themselves willingly. Scheming, the perception, mutual exploitation, progress, and freedom are just veils for base desires and depravity. God never abandoned us, but he is deeply disappointed.
It has come as a divine punishment.
This endless war is the punishment he has inflicted.
Wait.
Then Agnes. But you must not blame God.
This war is neither yours nor ours to end.
This calamity is purging the world. Fate shall be reborn. Humanity will resurrect from decaying flesh. After the war, we shall rebuild a world, one that returns to the faith with classical grace.
Et c'est la peur encombrante aux fidèles, à nous, les gargouilles.
For generation, gargoyles have embodied the awe of God in demonic form, guarding the sacred and with the impure, and then it must be us who lead mankind back to him. So we must not keep throwing ourselves into this disaster. The gargoyle's mission lies elsewhere. You're a deserter too, aren't you? You must free yourself from these vulgar rules. Only God's will is worth obeying. In a pure world, and loved, forgiven and loved by God, Agnes can return to us. Do you understand, cousin? But I think he's just very not in the sound mind because of the war. But you know what? She's actually really lucky, because I feel like if he was in contact with Manus Vindicte, he would immediately fall. But their other relatives probably kept him in check. And like at the end of the story, like I think he's been taken to be treated because he's not his mental health is clearly not right. So it's probably gotta be taken to the foundation.
Agnes reviendra si la guerre prend fin.
Marianne kinda dodged a bullet there. If he did manage to get in contact with Manus, I said Agnes, I mean Marianne. Marianne kinda dodged a bullet there. Because if Ladislas managed to get in contact with the Manus, she would probably have to kill him. And that would not be good with her mental capacity. That is already deteriorating. When the war ends, Agnes will return.
So long as the war comes to an end.
Our home wasn't safe, so we had to take you and flee. But at least here you can still feel the light of God. I hope that's enough for you to forgive us.
I shall pray every day.
For the war to end, so you can return to us soon. May God still hear a sinner's prayer. I don't understand our family's bloodline as deeply as you, and Ladislas do.
Isn't that so?
But surely, this conviction from something I've yet to grasp, right? Comes from something I've yet to grasp. Marianne, I think he's not in the right mind. That it comes from PTSD, not from something you've yet to grasp. I mean, maybe it's something you've yet to grasp, but you're close. You know, I just remember I recorded the voice lines for her like a couple of hours ago. And one of the voice lines of Marianne is she still believes that she still has hope that her sister will get out of the fortification, that her sister is still alive even after all that has happened. That's fine. It's a voice line where, like, if Agnes once gets out of purification, will you extend your saying to Vertin? Will you extend the same generosity as you did to me? and provide her with a home. So I mean, her sister is part of Sentinel's Marianne's whole character as well. So the more you develop, Agnes is also developing Marianne. Merciful Lord, you have uh I beg you to have mercy on this world, to put an end to all war, and let peace descend once more.
Amen.
Marianne, we need to get ready.
What is happening?
The war is about to end. The time has come for us to fulfill our mission. Enemy suffers crushing defeat, seeking negotiations. Peace within reach. God truly answered their prayers. Agnes will be back with us very soon. The first thing we must do when that time comes is purge the streets of those strange wanderers.
You mean to say...
Wait. Looks like I don't need to explain any further. Clad entirely in black, accented with strange lurid shade of blue. Okay, Lislas, your fate is a lot stronger than than I thought. You are in contact with Manus Vindictae, but it did not. You've been you've encountered Manus Vindictae, but your fate clearly is stronger than what they are trying to do.
Cousin,
Grab your gun. Grab your gun. I mean, he's still kind of clearly not in the right mind, but at least it's on the right path. It's on a good trajectory. It's, instead of going straight joining Manus. Oh. Yeah, but this is way before that, and it looks like he's alone and doing things on his own. But I think, yeah, based on his actions, like his dialogue, it sounds like he should be at least trying to do stuff. At least getting in contacts with the miners, but he clearly doesn't give a damn about them. He clearly hates them now. Good morning. Mr. Ladislas, Miss Marian. Get out. To the run lineage. Wait. Oh. Wait. If Marian probably isn't here, I'm just gonna guess it's probably gonna happen. If Marian isn't here, she probably will be. But thankfully Marian is here. And they will see through it. And they're smarter together. So they're kinda messed up. They're gonna try to recruit them. To the run lineage, the ancient gargoyle bloodline trueborn Arcanist. Your family was decimated by war, and the two of you became deserters. Miss Marianne, do you remember the soldier who helped you escape?
What?
If one of them is alone here, they're probably gonna get recruited, but there's a chance that they're gonna get recruited, but it's still a chance. It's still a negotiation. But with the two of them, Manus has no chance. Probably, most likely, they would just get shut down. It was this warning that revealed the extraordinary bloodline residing here. And since the two of you long to escape war, as it happens, we have a way to use this war's end to finish everything. We are here to extend an invitation.
You mean to say...
The one who helped me escape was one of yours?
What is happening?
Who are you?
Oh,
Forgive me, allow me to belatedly introduce myself. We follow the awakened Holy Mother. You may call us Manus Vindicte. Accepting this invitation would be no different than treason.
oh,
Oh, so we've seen similar emblem on the battlefield. Allow me to explain. Though we have infiltrated your enemies, we serve no human faction. Controlling armies is simply a necessary step toward our end goal. You can safely join us. Your Holy Mother has already awakened. A nation for Arcanists. A nation for Arcanists alone is coming. Ethnic identities will be obsolete and useless. Nation for Arcanists. When that day comes, you'll never have to suffer like this again.
This is a warning.
I don't know what you're plotting, but don't try to sow chaos in front of me.
Such blasphemy.
Only the one true Son of Man can be resurrected. You're blaspheming the whole Spirit. Marian. And you will not demean my dignity. The man before her stepped back, his expression clouded. Miss Marian, have you forgotten the comrade who once helped you? Even among you, our voice has long been passed around.
You have made a grave mistake.
Don't insult my comrades either. Leave.
Oh,
And if I said the upcoming negotiations would fail completely, the war will go on. Your only way out is... You need
Yes.
not hear anymore.
cousin.
Gargoyles should not interfere in this war. You shouldn't go to the negotiation site. The information in here is too detailed. It's as if they know every part of the negotiation. If their plan is real, I have to confirm it.
I cannot allow this war to go on.
Last gameplay. I don't like this. It looks like this is the camp of Manusundikte. They must have the information I need. Hide your voice and defeat them one by one in the dark. Capture the frontline manfos first. Next is the operations staff. Finally deal with the headquarters and act according to the plan. will be useless even if you kill us. There are many war-craving fanatics among our compatriots. They have never given up their ambition to disintegrate the enemy country. A comrade once said something similar. What we did was just give them some hints. They naturally chose to surrender their treason. Your superior is no exception. We have already reached a cooperation agreement. The peace talks are bound to break down, and ceasefire is just your wishful thinking. You're lying? This is impossible. Though successfully assisted in suppressing workers, uprising in various places. The peace-seeking faction is under complete control. Therapy has achieved obvious results, a combination of arcanum and military power. Frontline soldiers will return to the battlefield with more vigorous attitude and more firepower. The human ranks regained the confidence to continue the war. They have penetrated the enemy country so deeply. These damn war maniacs. We must not let them succeed. Oh, what the hell? Oh, come on. No! I didn't mean to. Well. I mean, it's fine. Senior military advisor has arrived. The continuation plan has been approved and cooperation has been reached. This is clearly treason. Why exactly? No, I have to see it with my own eyes. I don't believe it. Military advisor. Will demand that they return to a federal state. There's no way they accept such terms.
Of course.
The war will eventually continue. We assure you of our supply of general purpose arcanum, weaponry, and support troops. There's no need to worry about your follow-up manpower or firepower. Negotiations will conclude soon. The future you seek is already within reach. Pleasure doing business.
Nice.
Pleasure doing business. Hello. It's just about to end now. Well, we're almost finished. Who?
Shoot.
Is it the enemy? You have to send out an alert.
You have made a grave mistake.
Put away your flare. Never thought the one to fire on me would be one of my own soldiers. Hasn't the army taught you never to point your weapon at your superior? Vile traitor. You really are working with Manus Vindicte. Traitor, everything I've done is for the good of the nation. The enemy has occupied our lands, interfered with our colonies. If we let them grow stronger, we'll repeat the humiliation of half a century ago. Only by destroying them through war can we truly avenge our nation.
You have made a grave mistake.
Do you even know that the enemy you hate has also made deals with Manus Vindicte? Whether it's us or them, we're just toys being played with by Manus Vindicte. So what?
What?
No matter what.
Our enemies are begging for peace. That proves they are on their last legs. Even with Manus Vindicte's help, they can't turn the tide. Oh my god.
Aïe.
You're insane.
Ça n'a aucun sens.
How many more of your countrymen do you want to see dead before you're satisfied? Victory requires blood and sacrifice. But if we dared to give it our all, every hidden threat to this nation can be dealt with now. Soldier, you are short-sighted and cowardly. Know nothing of the essence of war. The essence of war? It's just a convenient way for people like you to send others to die for you. And shamelessly pursue your own interests. War is just a means for you to vent your arrogance and ambition.
Tout ça, juste pour toi.
You're not doing this for the nation. You're doing this for yourself. Who do you think gave me the authority to meet with Manus Vindicte in the first place? Soldier, you're the one who betrayed your country and forgot your own dignity. You only know how to fear death, but you refuse to accept the glory of battle. The Raven flew from the train carriage in the distance, landing and lightly ending. Officer's shoulder flapped its wing, then took off. As expected, they rejected the proposal. Negotiations have failed. Soldier, what will you do now? Starting tomorrow, the war continues. It will carry everyone who craves national glory forward until her historic enemy is crushed. What about you? Will you become a deserter? or a national hero.
No.
Et c'est la peur encombrante aux fidèles. À nous, les gargouilles.
The gargoyle takes on the devil's form to uphold God's majesty, guarding purity with filth. Only when the war ends will Agnes return to us.
What immortal hand or eye could frame the cause behind these deadly ends?
Agnes.
She closed her eyes, her finger trembling on the trigger.
So...
You chose to become a deserter. You choose to kill your own countrymen, your commander. You're the traitor.
Celui qui verse le sang de l'homme verra son sang versé par l'homme.
Whoever sheds man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed.
Forgive me.
To take the life of my countrymen is to stain myself. I confess to you. Soldier, put your gun down. Put your gun down. I carry my cross and my face, and may I face your judgment after death. What good will killing me do? What can you possibly achieve alone? Lord, don't abandon me. Please. Disgraceful.
Je veux mettre fin à cette guerre.
I will end this war. Morian walked deeper into the forest. Yeah, would you really like that? Oh, this is our base. I shouldn't. Okay, let's reset. Alright. Let's bring stuff in here. Wait, what? What happened there? Oh, this is the one that I need to do. When I'm finished this. When they kinda have to. Name days also put in so much. On the character stories of the 6-star character for Fairchild. Alright. No. Which one is it? This one. Okay. Let me do this.
Je prierai pour vous.
That's pretty good.
Oh, look, here's
Oh, that's all
Agreed.
right.
agreed.
Oh,
This
good
can't
job.
do.
This ends now.
Close your eyes.
I really enjoyed
Our victory
the
comes
writing
in a
style
fight
of
blood.
this patch in general. Let's see if it
Now
goes
is
through
the time
the
for repentance.
anecdote in a few days.
A short hit.
Where is it?
I hope
Oh, look.
my sight should
Taking a peek
But the thing
inside.
is,
close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
You are not welcome here.
oh, what else?
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
Face the truth.
Le destin.
Sensing this much to do. Enter the gate and see the light. Le glas funèbre sonne pour toi. Though it may come with pain.
Can I reset?
You are not welcome here.
But I think. What else is I need to say? Garling is solid.
One shadow.
I think some
now
people will
remain.
definitely not like how it's written. It's more character based than the action based. And I feel like if they want the action stuff, I think they're looking for a Hoyoverse story rather than how the verse 1999 like
Sensing your
story.
thoughts.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon. Our blood will burn. Now is the time for repentance.
Face the truth. My shell!
Now is the time for
Oh,
repentance.
be careful! Oh, look!
Regardez la
Enter the gate and see the light. The path will become clear.
You know, I just
A
realized
short
that
hit.
it's probably yeah, I'm getting old. And for the most part, I'm
One shatter can now remain.
even Wuthering Waves. I enjoy that more than Hoyoverse, but I'm not enjoying Hoyo's writing as much as I want to, and it's probably because the target
did it!
audience
We made it
is
through
just
another
not me
storm.
anymore. And don't get me wrong, Verse 99 and writing is definitely not like old novel stuff, but like it's also not, how do you say this? For the new generation stuff, where a lot of stuff is happening. And you know what? Even on stuff that is a lot of stuff is happening and a lot of action is happening, like chapter 7 is still relatively character based. Like you see a lot of stuff on chapter 7, apparent with, but on you see apparent stuff and about Verten on that is still very much focuses on the character rather than the action.
Please stand behind me.
Simulate, calculate,
Leave it to what I'm good at.
decrypt the cosmos. An adequate sample.
I will help you. Laundry time. Ah, mushrooms.
I'm kind of on the opposite.
Hold on.
When I go to Twitter and see what people like about the story of
Loaded.
Target
Wuthering
enemy
Waves
reaction
or
predicted.
Hawkeye Star Rail
Rise and
or
shine.
Zuzuzi, it's not the part that I
Please cease
enjoyed
resistance.
the most. I mean, I still enjoy the cutscenes and stuff, but people are just going on and on about cutscenes
Of
stuff, and
Enemy
the
piece
parts
overloaded.
that I enjoyed are probably the parts that most people will consider boring.
Nothing. Leave it to me.
Target enemy reaction.
Yes, I got this. I can do it. Up and at it. Higher than a bell tower, and deeper
Whatever
than
it
clouds.
is. This is what I used to be. To something might have been updated on OBS that made it fail.
Simulate, calculate,
Loaded.
Target enemy reaction predicted.
an accurate reading. Who charts the star's
Power
orbit?
from the soil.
Eliminate target.
I also want to talk about before I end the stream.
We have taken
Once
a
this is
strong
over.
position. A mistake. Checkmate.
About this world, I've been thinking.
What the
To
fuck
F6.
happened here?
A queen for
Why
a
is
king.
Team not... the Lucy Ultimate did not play.
Amazing discovery.
Oh, chapter 4 is probably the best part of 1.0.
Through Hypatia's sacrifice, we have
For me.
reached the stars.
And I definitely see people who doesn't like it. The ultimate for the unique
Yes,
garments
I
are
got this. I can do it. It's out with you.
video files, and it's just that did not play the video.
Please cease resistance.
Alright, the one I want to talk about that I really don't want to talk about, but people keep bringing it up. It's regarding the writer drama. And people clearly prefers my preference, and I'm not gonna say that I'm not angry about the writer before, about the stuff that I'm seeing, but how people keep bringing it up, even though it's probably the stuff that they're worried about before
Loaded.
are clearly just
I will help
not
you.
doesn't exist.
Of
Like
course.
before, what that's before the release of 2.8 and 2.8 released, and the things that they're worried about are just not in the story.
Eliminate
It's clearly
Please,
it's still the
take care
same
of yourself.
story, that same direction that Factory Head probably is heading. The head of
Each move on the board is an attempt
writing
to
out.
return to the future. Let this victory propel
And
us
the thing
forward.
is, it's not on the story. The thing about that they're worried that the writer would put in this story are just not in there. So people just keep going on. I mean, criticism is valid, but when your criticism ends, it's because of this writer. I just get annoyed, man. It feels like they're trying to they're trying to find faults as much as possible, even as the tiny faults, and blame it on the writer for some reason, even though it's not the things that they're worried about before. And it's kind of ruining the experience for not only themselves but to other people if they like be vocal about it. uh that writer is living rent free in their heads. and and the more they have her live rent free in their heads, the more their brain is gonna make shit up just to be angry about. Because it's all they seem to care about rather than trying to understand the story. They will try to find faults on the story because to blame on the writer. But I really don't want to talk about it. That's why I barely even entertain them. I have ooh, got the first one. Wait, is that it? That just unlocks Druvis's Euphoria? That early? Wait, do I even have Druvis in this account? No. Rip. I don't have her. Oh. That will max it out, right? Consumable material. Is it the materials? It's just maxing out the Euphoria, right? Because it's the only one. To unlock. It's just as unlock. But I don't know. It's probably gonna max for maxing out. Yeah. Is it? Oh. Oh. This is what I mean. This will just unlock it, and then they just give you this. Which will probably max it out. I think I said this before and no, I didn't mean to click that.
Isn't that which
I said this before on the last stream on the main story. But this being combined into one, the 1.0 and the rest from chapter 5 to 7, just is kind of unfair. This is a lot of chapters, but I think with them putting a main story at 3.0, they probably realize that and probably will put more main story in this series because it's only 3 here, and then you see it is a lot. They could have probably cut this off and put this into its own series and put this into its own series so it's more fair. But yeah, anyway, I'll do the anecdote next time. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about 2.0 first. A lot of people doesn't like it, but it has my favorite chapter, so... But the transitional thing. Some people said that it doesn't have a overarching theme, but I think it has. And it clearly, in that chapter 11 kinda is not an end, but yeah, I agree about the transitional thing, but it still has its own thing, and it still has its own thing, and its main theme is clearly the madness and try and madness in civilization. Because from if we going to the patch itself, 2.0 patch, about the cult stuff, the what do you call it, the thing about on the 2.0, the minus stuff on there, people are going mad there about Arcana's death, about how they're trying to revive her. And chapter 8 kind of also has that theming about madness, and chapter 9 is literally madness and civilization. The overarching theme is madness, and it ended with Arcana's return. The madness that is on the entire world kind of is what revived Arcana, literally, because the madness believers literally melted to provide her with a new body. And madness kinda put that in. I think madness is the overarching theme, and it started with 2.0 and it ended with the Arcana's return. So it has an overarching theme. Anyway,
What's set in stone will disappear into thin air.
see you in the next stream.